Throughout March and April, Riccardo was away on tour for a few weeks, so I was holding down the fort. We had a request to shoot a music video for a band called Sinkalima, who wanted a giant green screen with a 70s style psychedelic visuals. So I constructed a giant green screen, and for the first time, we used the event space at Steamworks where our studio is located. 1 month later, we were utilising the space at Steamworks once again, only this time shooting our second video with Fracture. Riccardo was back, but he'd recently undergone emergency back surgery, so would be out of commission for a few weeks. This meant that for the first time in our short history, we had clear job roles. Riccardo couldn't do any heavy lifting, so I would shoot the video and he would edit it. Fortunately, on the day of the shoot, we weren't pressed for time, so I could pretty easily manage the workload on my own. I've started incorporating a specific production area on set now, usually a table or desk. This is because if you don't have a centralized hub, I've found that bits of gear can get strewn about all over the place, and quite often I'll spend an unnecessary amount of time looking for a misplaced lens or filter. Having a station where everything is returned to really does help the organization and efficiency of a shoot. It's kind of obvious, but I never really implemented it until recently. It's also a great place to keep drinks and snacks for the artist or client. The event space is a wonderful location to shoot, but the roof lets in a lot of light, so generally we have to wait for it to go dark before we can start shooting. As the daylight faded, I started positioning the lights and got the band to set up for the main performance shot. Smoke machines are basically a cheat code to make everything look more cinematic, so I wasn't shy putting some haze in the air. After setting everything up, it's very common to have to reposition the band members to balance the composition. In a live gig setup, the drummer is traditionally placed centrally at the back, so the band automatically set up in this fashion. However, on camera, this means that the vocalist is blocking the drummer and we want to see all the band members, so unconventional positioning often helps to give everyone their moment in the spotlight. After a quick haze top-up, it was time to shoot. I think people can underestimate how much camera work is made easier by having a basic level of strength and flexibility. It's not that you can't shoot if you're out of shape, but I have absolutely no doubt that my regular yoga classes make it much easier to sit in awkward filming positions for longer periods of time. The other major scene in this video included the members of the band being trapped in this strange claustrophobic booth. This is the only point of the shoot that caused me any issues. Riccardo had been planning to take the lead on this shoot and should have been filming. He'd handled pretty much all the pre-production. He had the concept and the visuals in his mind, and although he'd explained it very well and provided plenty of references, I couldn't be sure we were filming exactly what he was looking for. Sometimes, as a director or producer, you have a clear vision for what you want to achieve. You see the end result in your head, and it can be difficult to translate that into words. So to be safe, we grabbed a few extra shots and used a variety of angles. The shoot was a lot of fun. As I've mentioned before, both me and Riccardo have spent a lot of time working around the music industry, so the types of people we come across are generally like-minded individuals. I really enjoy working with other creatives, especially musicians, and the boys in Fracture are so sound. It's jobs like these that make me forget that I'm actually at work.